Welcome back to the Artie Lange Show. Sitting here with Dr. Wendy Walsh, who took some time off from having sex with a black man to do the show. She is very busy. She's been walking bow-legged for 32 years. Because those are the rumors about Sally. I heard John Sally is supposed to have a huge,
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the phone right now is a small Jewish man who
Is he smart?
is a smart.
Extremely smart.
He's a guy that maybe you would have dated while you were dating the black guy. He was a good homebody, you know. Casey Stern. Casey, what's up?
That's the best. I think that's the best intro I've ever had.
Well, Casey, Dr. Wendy Walsh is with us. She's a very attractive woman, and she said that her MO when she was younger, she was like a model. She would always date a small Jewish man and have sex on the side.
I did not say that at all.
With guys in the NBA. Black
Okay.
Yes, you did.
Artie, you made it up. No,
I
I
didn't.
said I had relationships with various men that always involved an emotional component, and then I happened to have a wonderful Jewish boyfriend for 5 years, so that's why I didn't date anyone else during that time. I was monogamous.
No, you weren't. You were saying you.
I'm a one-man woman.
But the Jewish man was for the physical component. The rest was for the emotional end, right?
Kind of like that.
She dated someone like you and John, Sally, and Ronnie Lott. That's what you did.
What's wrong with that picture?
Exactly.
Well, so I wanted to get you guys on together so she could see your mind about how smart you are.
No, I feel like she's looking into it right now.
Yeah, it's a very sexy mind, I can tell.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And
How old are you?
I'll be 35 in about 3
you're
weeks.
too young for me. Yeah, that would be like
too
Mike
young.
dating that Crystal girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're too young.
Yeah, it'll be just like that.
She's talking to you and she's rubbing a Pistons jersey. Now, so Case, this wild card game. I mean, are you a guy who for or against these wild card games? I mean, they come and go so quick. It's like just kind of another game, isn't it? But do you like this or?
Well, look, I think they did it for money. I mean, clearly, you get more teams that are involved. So down the stretch in September, more teams have a chance to get in the playoffs and more fans get in the seats. They make a lot of money between sponsorships and what they make for the games at the park for doing this. So I think, dollars obviously for the owners had a ton to do with it and keeping more fans interested. They originally had said already they were not sure 2 years ago whether or not they wanted to do one game or a 3-game series. I'm kind of glad they went one game. I mean, if you're going to do it and add an extra round, look, I mean, if you add 3 games, you end up sitting there and giving more of a delay to the teams that win a division. So you're actually putting a detriment by giving a layoff at the end of a regular season to a team that's hot instead of actually helping them. So, it really what it makes you do is makes you want to win a division so you don't get in a one-and-done scenario. Do I understand why people get ticked off because it's 162 games and you can go out in one game? I do. Yeah. It's not football in that format, so why is it played that way now? I understand that as well. But I think, look, if you're a baseball fan and your team's not in this game, I think it makes you a lot more interested than you would be. And I think for me, for covering it, being selfish, I mean, geez, you get in a spot where it's Game 7 at the beginning of the postseason instead of drawing everything out to get to the big game. So it's fun.
No, it is fun, I guess, but I don't know. I don't know. And of course, the money argument's always there. I'm just saying that aside, to me, I don't know if I buy into this whole thing. Pittsburgh, I think, is a team that could win it all, though. I mean, don't you think so? They get hot, and I love watching them.
Yeah, you know what? I love what the Pirates have done all year. I really do. I think for me, when you look at Pittsburgh, this is a club that everybody's kind of patted on the back like they're a nice story because of the fact that, I mean, they weren't supposed to be here. The A's were that way last year, too, and they were kind of that way this year. I mean, the Pirates had not in 20 years had a winning season. So the fact that they were over 500, everybody wanted to kind of give them a golf clap and then say, okay, son, now go home and let the real, men play. And they're better than that. I mean, this team won 94 games. They're no slouch. They played in a tough division. They almost beat out the Cardinals. So, nothing against the Reds, but I'm glad that it turned out this way. I'm glad the Pirates won. They deserve to be able to be in a series and get a chance to win and get the spotlight. And I'll tell you something. Obviously, I'm heading out on the road next week. I hope the Pirates are still in it because that atmosphere you could tell watching on TV tonight. You take Pittsburgh, great sports town. I mean, Artie, I know you're a fan of Pittsburgh. You sit there, you look at that sports town. 20 years without a winner. The Steelers are awful.
Yeah.
The Penguins just started. I mean, this whole city has gotten behind that team. That was a football-like nuts kind of atmosphere.
Yeah, Pirates are going to get a lot of love. You're right. The timing is perfect. Do we have to take a break? Yeah, we do. Okay. Now, the timing is perfect. We're right. We got a break, unfortunately. This was kind of a crazy thing. Wendy just went on and on about black guys. She's dated.
No, I think you did, actually.
And we got to get her to shut up with this. But we're going to come back and talk more with Casey Stern. And yes, we'll talk more about black guys. Back after this. Welcome back to the Artie Lange Show. Dr. Wendy Walsh is here, and also Casey Stern, MLB analyst. We're talking some baseball with Casey. Case, so what do you think's going to go on tomorrow? Cleveland and who are they playing?
Cleveland's got Tampa Bay. The Rays beat the Rangers yesterday. So, look, I like Tampa Bay. I think Joe Maddon's one of the better managers in the league. The Rays have Alex Cobb starting tomorrow. He's been one of the best pitchers in the American League over the last couple of months. I think Cleveland's got the home crowd. I don't think it'll be the same advantage it was in Pittsburgh. I do like Terry Francona in that spot, and clearly they've got some guys who can play well. Even your boy Swishalicious, who I know was a dud in postseasons in the past with the Yankees, actually very good in September here.
That's
for
your
Cleveland.
boy, Artie?
Swishalicious.
The Swishalicious.
When the hell? When did you make that up?
What do you mean I make it up? Come on now. That's his John Sterling nickname.
You're saying everybody Swishalicious.
The great Swishalicious.
Is it?
092 for the Yankees in the postseason.
Yeah, he really was bad.
Oh,
He was
terrible. He's been good. He's been good lately. Look, I like Cleveland. They're a nice story, but ... I think they go home tomorrow.
Yeah, Cleveland goes home tomorrow. All right, Tampa Bay. Doctor, what are your thoughts on that series?
I'm sorry, were you speaking English?
Well, it's sports. You love sports so much.
I don't, actually.
Yes,
I don't
you
follow
do.
sports. I used to
follow
play a little
sports.
basketball, but that's it.
Sounds like you played a lot of basketball.
Well, a lot of Jewish men in sports, so that maybe that's
Exactly.
Well, on the other side of the coin, in management.
There are a lot in management. You can sleep with a lot of GMs, just not many players.
That's right. Now, did you ever sleep with a general manager of a team?
No, I haven't.
So how many guys total? You're talking about the number.
I know the number game. You know, the thing is, guys are always fascinated to know the number with women. How many? Because inside your brain is a hardwired chip that says that I am less valuable if I have bopped a lot of guys.
Right.
Whereas if you meet a guy who's bopped a lot of girls, he's more valuable to you.
Bopped?
Right?
What did you grow up in a Happy Days video? I bopped a lot of girls.
Shagged, whatever. So,
Man, Bob. Well, listen, we have to take a break, unfortunately. I want everybody to try to stay where they are. Casey, if you can, we got more sports.
Sure.
Talk with you, and Doc, you want to talk to you more. By the way, it's WeVibe4.com.
that's right.
Right, WeVibe4.com. I'm going to get Casey this as a gift. He's been on the show quite a bit. It's a vibrator.
Does he
Casey.
have a wife? You have to be in a relationship.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
he's got a wife. A vibrator's going to change your life, Case.
All right, I'm in.
Hey.
Let's do it.
The Artie Lange Show.
The Artie Lange Show. Weeknights on Audience. Only on DirecTV.